What is up, everyone?
Oh, you're opening it up this time, huh?
I guess so.
Open up a can of whoop. Nope, not saying that yet.
Whoop, whoop.
I've been trying to, I've been trying to tone down the cussing a little bit on the.
Yeah, it's all you.
I want to tone down the cussing a little bit on the show because, not because of sponsors and all that, but just because I guess my dad watches and I don't cuss around my dad.
Right.
And as a 23-year-old that moved out of his parents' house when he was 23 and never cussed around his dad, it's very awkward to know that he's watching me
Cuss.
Yeah, it's very weird.
Like he's going to hell.
Yeah. So before we get too far into this, I just want to let everybody know that we are on Spotify. For those that don't know, if you guys are multitasking, you need to listen instead of watch. You can go to Spotify. We'll leave a link in the description for you guys to get to that if you guys need to. So listen on Spotify, guys. It also will help us hit our goal. We need 50 listeners on an app called Anchor, which is what we use to produce the podcast on the listening spectrum. So, yeah. So,
plus Anchor puts us on Spotify automatically, so
yeah. I think
that's why we're mentioning Spotify.
The only reason I'm just mentioning Spotify is because that's like the biggest mainstream one that we use. There's a bunch of other ones, but I had never heard of them before, but that's just what they do. I can't really help. I can't control that. So
right.
I'm okay with them, posting on whatever, but Spotify is the main one. So if you guys do use other apps and whatnot, so you can just go to the link tree that will also always be putting in the description.
Oh, yeah.
So enough promotion though, for now. So what's up with you, man? See, you're wearing your Ducks jersey. Your
got
other
my
Ducks
other
jersey.
one. This is almost like their old school, like off the movie almost, but not exact. But yeah, I love these guys. It's the same person, Ryan Getzlaff, just different colors. I think this is on the video game I play. So they both are. So it's pretty fucking badass. I love it. Not cheap though.
Cheap?
Not cheap.
Oh,
Yeah, it's off of Fanatics.
I lost it there. I was like, cheap. What?
So,
okay, never mind. Whoosh, right over the head.
It's actual NHL gear, so it's like $300-$400. So. My brother, he's actually wanting a Bengals jersey this year for Christmas, and that's going to be about.
Suck.
I know, but
these
guys suck.
Did I say Bengals? Bangles.
Bangles.
Jeez, I'm trying to be as little rednecky as possible, if that's even a word. I don't even think that's a word.
I don't even try. It just naturally happens from my ass. So
Bangles.
Redneck.
Maybe that's what it used to be. Bengals, and rednecks took over. And
Bangles
now. They're like,
but
we'll just
whatever.
put an A in there. Who cares?
However you want to say it, Bengals, Bangles, whatever.
But Bangles, right? I'm not an idiot.
I don't know. I don't care.
Don't come after us. We never claim to be smart people, so don't come after it.
But
can't talk.
I don't know who he wants on the jersey, but yeah, he's going to get one, and it's going to be, I think, from Fanatics as well, because you can get anything: baseball, football, basketball, everything you can think of, hockey. And so it's probably going to be about the same, like $300-$400 for a football jersey.
Damn.
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy.
But I love my hockey. I think it's more brutal.
I feel like a lot of episodes are going to be based off hockey just because he's really into hockey, which
Even
for anybody that's a hockey fan out there,
right,
they'll be tuned in, hopefully.
Actually, my buddy Matt, he likes the St. Louis Blues.
I don't know nothing about
hockey. I know.
I know like the major teams around here. That's about it.
Okay.
Like Chicago. And
right.
I know they're the
Blackhawks. Yeah.
And then I know
they're pretty
the
badass
Ducks,
team.
obviously, and the New York Rangers.
Anaheim, yeah. There's like 3 or 4 different teams in New York, dude. New York Islanders, New York
Rangers.
I didn't
know that.
Oh yeah.
Rangers is like the big one, though, isn't it?
Them and the Islanders, they're.
Yeah, I didn't even know.
Yeah.
I've never heard of Islanders.
Dude, it's weird.
We need to
playing.
go to a hockey game sometime. Dude.
Oh, I know. But it's weird playing the New York Islanders because they're both in New York, and the announcers say New York, and you're like, what the fuck? Who are you talking about?
Right.
There goes so-and-so with the puck in New York. Sometimes they say the other, like they say the Rangers or Islanders, but still it's just like, what the fuck? Who are you talking about? You just say New York. There's 2 of us here.
Right.
But they're a pretty competitive team. Same with LA Kings. Oh my god, dude. Those guys are fucking badass.
Like I said, I don't know. I need to get
In
into
Chicago.
some hockey, though. That's a brutal sport.
Well, we
They
watched some
deserve a lot
video.
more respect. Oh, yeah.
You watched some, not that long ago, like last weekend or something. We watched some videos on
Yeah.
motherfuckers being put through the glass and
Actually,
shit.
I actually watched a compilation of several different ones. I was bored, whatever, and yeah, there's a bunch of hockey stuff, injuries, stuff like that. Sometimes I just get in that mood where I want to see people get hurt, so I just go in and I don't know why. Maybe I'm just like a weird, crazy person, and I have no idea. But
Yeah, because we were watching and going from football to hockey to see which one's like more brutal.
Yeah.
We were both watching that.
it's a close call, but I think hockey
Yeah.
probably. I think you're right. Hockey's probably.
Yeah, because there's walls.
It's just those guys are a lot tougher though, so they get right back up.
Oh yeah.
I think that's the reason why.
And if they don't, they're fucking hurt.
But they get hit hard, dude.
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh
crazy.
god, yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen some severe injured, like throats getting gashed open and crap
Yeah, it's
like
kind of.
that. Have you seen
yeah,
that?
yeah. I've seen the one where that goalie
Yeah.
got messed up.
I
Yeah.
don't know how that happened.
Yeah.
He got
Well,
ran into. That was it. There was like
I
no
think somebody-
skate or anything.
Yeah, I think somebody like tripped or something, and his skate went across his throat. Which, no, thank you. First of all,
There is one hockey player. A dude was falling and his skate just 1 foot went up and it like just tagged him right here. And
Yeah, it don't
then
take much.
just
Those things are sharp.
started-
they're
Yeah,
blades.
dude.
They're called blades for a reason.
I know.
Have you seen that show called A Thousand Ways to Die?
Yes.
It's
Yes, I used to
that
watch the
dumb-
fuck out of that,
yeah,
dude.
that show's so stupid.
Like people shoving shit up their ass and going to the hospital and then
there
they
was this
fucking
one,
die.
this
It's
girl.
dumb.
Yeah, there was this one where this girl, she was on the ice skating rink or whatever. Maybe she was just out in the middle of nowhere. You know how some people go ice skating or whatever. She had her regular ice skates on or whatever. I just had or whatever like 10 times in that sentence. But anyway, she got in a fight with this girl and she pushed her. And when she pushed her, her skate went up and slit her throat. Yeah. But that's probably, I mean, it could happen, but I'm pretty sure that's
There's one I remember, this stupid woman.
far-fetched.
Yeah, I think it could have happened, but there's some dumb people out there. This
Yeah.
woman was trying to quit smoking, so she put all the patches on her instead of just one. Yeah, I know, dude. I know.
Dude.
Like
there's some
me
people that
doing
just-
that because I want to quit that fast. Like, no,
Like,
that's
dude,
not how you do it.
That's not how this works.
Exactly.
You ever seen that
And she
commercial?
died.
That's not how oh, shit.
Yeah, she died from all that nicotine
That's
from
not good.
patches. Yeah. But what commercial?
The Facebook commercial or whatever, those old people were trying to be hip or whatever.
I probably have.
I say hip because that's what old people would say. Because nobody says
Cool.
that anymore. Yeah, nobody says that anymore.
tubular.
Yeah, it's totally tubular, man. But she said they were literally putting pictures on the wall or whatever. They were talking about literal pictures on the wall. She said, I'm going to post it on my wall. And this old lady comes in. She's like, that's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. I'm sure a lot of you guys that are listening will know what I'm talking about.
You'd be like putting that picture,
Like the video if you do know what I'm talking about.
right?
Easy cheap plug there.
You're like putting that picture on the wall, but you're saying you're going to post it on the wall.
Yeah.
Instead of a wall on your Facebook.
Right. Yeah. It's like, dude.
That's
But,
pretty
I mean,
fucking funny.
Yeah. I love how you just leave the cup holder on there. I notice that every time. I'm like, hey.
It sticks because of the moisture. It's sweating.
It bugs me. I'm just a weirdo, though.
That's another thing.
I'm
It's
one of those
weird.
people, it's like, to get that thing off, obviously, it didn't stick
Same
to
with
mine.
all plastic cups, bottles, whatever. It's weird. Like, there's a reason why they sweat or
Yeah.
have moisture on them.
Science.
Yeah, well, I love science,
That's totally tubular.
bro.
It's true.
Totally tubular, bro.
Yeah.
Like, whoa.
Yeah.
God damn.
So, this is probably going to be the longest episode we've done so far, and we already talked about it. This is pretty much, it's not like planned out to the T. We didn't like sit here and write a script or anything, but we do have a bunch of stuff that we want to talk about in this one. So, if you guys like announcements, I guess stay tuned and you'll hear them. But
Right.
we're gonna separate them out. That way we're not talking about everything at once. So we'll talk about one thing and then just kind of let it go where it goes. Because we want to stick to the on the fly part of our title. So.
Yeah, we're trying to be different from every other podcaster out there.
Yeah, which is hard because there's so
unique.
many.
Yeah.
Like everybody's doing it.
Oh yeah.
It's weird because we started with a podcast, unlike everybody else that had stuff and then did a podcast. So we're kind of backwards, which I think is amazing. I think that's the coolest thing about what we're doing.
Oh yeah, and plus we're doing pretty damn good.
Right. So one of the things I do want to talk about, and the reason why I'm looking over here is because I got a piece of paper.
You can sort of see it.
Yeah.
I saw
Can
it.
you see it? Oh,
a little bit.
There we go. Now it's on the frame. Could told me, son.
Can you read from that far?
Now people are going to realize how not perfect we are, even though they probably already do. Anyway,
Shit
I'll
happens.
go ahead and, since they already know about it, let's go ahead and. I'm not going to sit here and read for 24 hours because it's not that long. But
So go ahead, man.
yeah, so we're just going to do one sponsor. I guess you call it a sponsor. It's really just an affiliate link. Nobody's sponsoring us yet. Help us. No, we need sponsors. We need sponsors. But no, we're going to keep doing this whether we get sponsors or not. So don't feel like you need to do anything for us. Just watch the show. That's the biggest thing you guys can do for us right now. So
right, and I appreciate all y'all so far that has watched.
Yeah, I think
and subscribed and all that.
From starting from the ground up, I think we've done pretty decent.
Yeah, for being asked backwards.
Right, exactly. But
her bass backwards.
Anybody that's heard past episode or watched, I guess you would say heard because this is what our third on video episode.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I just say watched and heard. Those of you that watched and heard the past episodes, you've noticed that we've you may have noticed that we put Amazon affiliate links in the description on YouTube. Instead of doing 3, I'm just going to do 1, and there's going to be several affiliate links still in the description, but the other ones are just going to be the equipment we use. So the microphone, this handle right here, and that's about it. Probably you'll see it when it gets there. It's just a few things that we use. Kind of anybody that's out there that wants to start a podcast, I would suggest starting with what we did, but you do your own research. There's a bunch of YouTube channels out there, which is how I got the information that I got to figure out how to do all this crap. So do your research, guys.
I brought it up and I kept pushing the envelope, and we finally got into it and started doing it, and now we are.
We have an announcement for later on that we'll start talking about a bunch of stuff that we're getting ready to start doing.
Oh, yeah. Gonna be a lot, so stay tuned.
Yeah, you're already tired of us. I'm sorry, but you guys are gonna get real tired of us real soon. So
we see a lot of this sexy mug right here.
Is that what you call it? Oh boy, I'm just kidding. You'll be.
He's an unattractive ass.
Hashtag Kevin Hart. Why did I say hashtag Kevin Hart? Nobody says it. Oh my god.
The embarrassment to the family, man.
Yeah, probably.
Like your fucking cousin.
That's why I'm on here. I need attention from my people because I don't have any at home.
I'm your only friend.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's crazy, dude. That's messed up.
Oh, shit.
So yeah, there's just gonna be one affiliate link, and we will talk about that one. Let's see, how far are we in this? Yeah, it'll be a little bit later.
Right.
But I'm not really gonna go too far
Plus,
into
you
detail.
post that up anyways, like in the video.
Yeah. So yeah, we don't have to spend too much time talking about it. But,
right. Yes, sir.
So what else? I don't want to get into the plan stuff yet, but
jump ahead like fuck.
Yeah, this is gonna be a long. It's not gonna be like 4 hours or anything like that, but it's gonna be longer than the rest. I don't think we've went over an hour yet.
Close.
We actually did go over an hour on the one that we couldn't use because it didn't work. I was so mad because that was probably my favorite one yet.
Yeah, that shit sucked. That was a damn good episode.
It was a good episode. I wish that,
like, goddamn, dude.
It's just the audio quality sucked on it. So
yeah, we were fucking killing it.
Dude,
we were hilarious.
I was legit bummed. I was not happy.
like fucking shenanigans out the wazoo. I mean, it was
Yeah,
It was
we were talking about wrestling. What else were we talking about? I don't even know.
Now we
anymore,
we can talk about that shit now. Fuck it, fill it in.
Well, I don't. It's one of those things where you ask somebody about something, and all of a sudden you forget everything about it.
I know.
You know what I mean? So anytime I ask somebody a question, and
Like, what?
yeah, anytime I ask somebody a question, I usually answer my side first. That way they'll kind of get their brain rolling as I'm saying what I'm saying.
Right.
And then they'll kind of... I wish people would do that for me, too, because I really don't know, like, everything I've ever been taught or learned or anything like that. I just forget if somebody's like, hey, so what do you think about... I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm new. Don't know
Stop
what to
interrogating
do.
me.
Oh, shiza. That's fucking weird. I've been there, though. It sucks.
Yeah.
It's like, where are you coming up with this shit? Like, shut up.
Yeah, just shut up.
Shut your mouth.
Shut up! No. Grab you by the throat. I kill you. No.
Silence. I kill you.
So, one of the first announcements I want to announce.
Announcements I want to announce?
Yeah. And that...
You're such a great announcer.
Yeah, isn't it? This is so good. But one of the first things I want to talk about as far as what we have planned for the future, it's not too long. Actually, by the time you guys hear this, it'll already be set in motion. So,
Right.
So, by the way, first of all, you guys won't realize this probably unless you're like stalkers or something, or if you know me. But this is it's been a minute since we've actually recorded one of these. We had five episodes ahead, but I wanted to kind of tone it down a notch. That way we would, if we hit a goal or something, people don't have to wait 5 weeks for us to acknowledge what they, helped us out with. So
Right. Trying to get it out there
right. So we
pretty much immediately.
We decided to leave it at 3 ahead, just in case we will be doing a Patreon and all that stuff once we get a following, but that's way down the road for right now.
Right.
But still, there's nothing wrong with preparing for the future. So,
yes, sir.
but we are going to start a gaming channel. It's going to be called On the Fly Gaming. I actually have, like I said, by the time you guys watch this, it'll be up and running. So I will put a link in the description for that too. Let's hope I actually do.
And we kept it around the same title with On the Fly, so
Same
it's
logo,
so much,
everything.
so much easier for you guys to
Yep.
find and all that stuff.
Anything that we do, we are going to
Keep the name.
we're
At
going to
least
keep the
first
name
part.
On the Fly, whatever it is that is in our niche.
Right.
So, and we're also going to put links to everything that we do in every description.
Every video.
Every main channel
Right.
bio or whatever you want to call it. So keep an eye out for that. There will be I'll probably just put a link to the full channel and you guys can figure out what videos you want to watch. But we're going to play this game I can't talk, dude. My brain just shut off. This is a game that I played in high school. It's called Axis Football. I don't know if anybody even knows what that is, but it was kind of fun at the time. It wasn't too bad this time either.
It looks pretty cool. I've seen him play it.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
Pretty much Madden with horrible graphics, an over top view. But it's the 2014 version, if that tells you anything.
Right.
So it was like sophomore year of high school for me. So do the math and you figure out how old I am.
Well, it's almost like NHL.
Yeah,
Well, the video I showed you,
I don't
NHL 95, it's almost like an overtop view.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it's way bad graphics.
So the first video on that channel is actually going to be that. Just whenever I do those, I'm just going to use those to kind of update people on the channel and what's going on. So may not see one of those every week, but you will see it. If you do see one of those, that probably is an update video.
Right.
It won't be very long. It'll probably be like 2 or 3 minutes, whatever it is. I think I kind of in the middle of editing that one still, so not sure exactly what is going on with that yet. So I won't make any announcements until that's finished. But we plan on playing that. That's just me. And then there's going to be games that he just plays himself. And then there's going to be games that both of us kind of team up and play at the same time. won't be a video or anything. As far as there won't be a camera in our face, it'll just be our voices.
Right.
But
You'll see the game, but hear us, but won't see us.
yeah, most
But you'll see the
gamers
game.
don't really. It's kind of back and forth. Some people do, some people don't. So
Right. I've seen some like that. Like the guys I watch, Gray still plays,
Yeah.
and Let's Game It Out,
Yeah.
Josh. You don't
Yeah.
see them, you just hear them. They're fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
You don't see them. Gray still plays. He has some videos he does VR, so you do see him, but he mainly does just commentary
yeah,
over a game. It's fucking hilarious though.
yeah, that's kind of what we'll be doing too. It's gonna be like live commentary of our reactions.
But
to whatever
Markiplier
we're
is totally different. You
Right.
see him up in the corner, and then you see a full screen of the game.
playing. Right.
And then, yeah, so he's fucking hilarious too.
Right.
So,
Yep. So, yeah, watch out for that. Like I said, there'll be a link to the channel in the description because I'm sure by the time you guys see this, I know for sure that by the time you guys see this, there'll
Right.
be at least, I won't say how many because I don't know, but there'll be a good amount.
Good amount.
Good amount of videos.
we'll just say that.
We're actually
Good
going to
amount.
start recording some right after this. So.
Right. You
Yes,
get
sir.
it going, son.
Yep, and we're going to start with GTA 5. And I would eventually like to get a PC and actually have one of those, what do you call it, a role play server for 5M, or that runs through 5M. A lot of people, I'm sure, will know about that if you're a YouTube gamer fan, because there's a Polecat and Bay Area Bugs that does that. Jeff Faviano, they all used to be in the same server, and they all kind of just branched out. And Bugs is with Jeff now, and Jeff kind of does his own. He runs his own server now. But I'd like to start a server like that and kind of get you guys in the mix with that too, if you guys would like to play with us. So we'll
That'd
have
be
like an
pretty cool.
application process and all that, so we get people that have the right. It's pretty much be the same way Polecat does his. So it won't be super strict like what he does, because I've heard a lot of people's left his because he's like, things have gotten. There's more drama, and it seems more like a job than anything else. And I want people to come in there to escape and have fun. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't want people to feel like they're doing a job. But at the same time, it needs to be a little bit legit, because we want it to feel like a role play, real life. You know what I mean?
Right.
So we'll kind of
So
be
don't
in
be
the
too
middle.
strict with it,
Right.
but
This is way down the road because I don't know anything about how to do any of that.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
also didn't know anything about how to do what we're doing right now, so I'll figure it out.
it's all learning process.
That's
as
the
we
coolest
go.
thing about YouTube is pretty much an online college course to any kind of information you want to learn.
Exactly, like how to fix cars. I've
Yeah.
seen tutorials on that, like on certain things, or a whole car, or how to change a fucking tire. I mean, there's all kinds. There's actually a dude, that's all he does. He teaches kids how to, actual kids, like
Yeah.
how to do stuff on vehicles. Like a Mr. Fix-It man. He does all kinds of projects, and he teaches kids, and he has a damn good following. I don't know his channel's name, but I've seen a couple of his videos, and yeah, he's a pretty damn good teacher. Like, you could easily make YouTube a job, just like we're doing.
Oh yeah, that's what we plan on doing.
But
so.
instead of doing podcasts, you can do anything
Right, we want
that you
to.
can think of.
So, what's really cool about starting off with a podcast is it used to originally. I shouldn't say used, because right now it still is. It originally started with us just wanting to shoot the shit and just talk about stuff. But now we can do that and also keep people updated on the other stuff that we're doing. So
Right.
this thing full circle has actually been a really cool thing that we've come up with. So
Hell of an experience.
really excited to
Oh, yeah.
get into, and there's like so many things that we aren't doing that we could be doing. So
That's branched off of
right,
our
and
podcast.
everything's going to be connected. That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
the goal is.
That's what's going to be pretty fucking badass about it.
Yeah, I'm so
Everything's
excited,
just
dude. I'm
Technically
excited.
one,
Yeah.
but it's all branched off from one thing.
And mad props to this guy right here for getting me started with, because everything that we're about to do and have done so far, it started with this dude, because he's the one that
I had that whip and was like, how about that podcast? How about that podcast?
Yeah,
And
I
finally, here we are.
my brain was like, oh, maybe you should, you know, I could make something out of this. But yeah, did lots of research, Still doing lots of research.
Yeah, that's never going to end.
I don't want to act like an expert or anything, but if you are wanting to start a podcast, start before you know anything.
Yeah, do some research.
Yeah, but start and do research as you go. Make your mistakes and
yeah, it's not going to be perfect
because we started out. I don't think we were anywhere close to perfect, but
no, we still ain't, dude. But we're doing good.
Outside people may think we do pretty good. Who knows? I don't know. Like,
yeah,
I'm a very critical person of myself, so
right.
Everything I do is I criticize. I try not to. Anytime I watch I don't sit there and watch a podcast because it's kind of. I feel like that'd be kind of narcissistic, but I do. I do get caught in, not to like pat myself on the back or pat us together on the back or anything, but I get like if I'm editing a show or something like that, or just trying to figure. I don't know, just anything. I'll get stuck and be like, dude, I just watched like half this episode already. That's crazy. Like, it's crazy how you can. I don't know if I'm making sense or anything, but
yeah, I watch us. Cool. So I think we're fucking hilarious. So that's
yeah, dude, I'm laughing the whole time. Like, I think we're some of the funniest people we know, dude. So
just us, not about anybody else.
Got a cramp in my neck. God's like, don't say that. Sorry, God.
Not bragging or anything, but just you and me, I think we're both hilarious. But anybody else, I don't know.
I don't know.
I think Jacob finds us hilarious. So.
It's all about the willingness to
get out,
be in the center of attention. And since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be an impressive person to people. I've always wanted to be that guy that everybody looks at and is like, "Oh, he's so cool," but not to the point where
bad way.
Yeah, I don't want people to be jealous of or anything. I'm not that much of a piece of shit, but I do find it fascinating that people could look up to me, I guess. So
that'd be nice.
As long as I'm doing the right things. That's one thing. Like,
right, that's the same here.
Yeah.
I just want to do the
right things. Which I feel like I'm doing all right so far. Like, I always self check I always check myself.
Before
not
you wreck
always,
yourself.
but I try to.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and get into the. I was gonna say first sponsor, but it's the only one. It's not a sponsor, but it's an affiliate link. I'm just gonna put it out there. It's the Whey Gatorade protein bars. We've talked about it several times. This has been the one that I post in every single episode. So you guys probably know exactly what it is. And if you don't, go check it out if it's something that you're interested in. This is something that I get regularly shipped to me, and it's never really steered me wrong. So one thing, if you are going to get it shipped to you in the summertime, I would get it indoors as soon as possible because they do melt pretty quick. That's one mistake I've made. Right? Yeah, chocolate. So anything that's chocolate is going to melt.
Oh God, yeah,
pretty
dude.
quick. And if you're from the Midwest like we are, our summers get hot.
Yeah, humid and hot.
Yeah, and I'm sure anybody from California and Florida is probably like, you guys are bitches. Like, you only have to deal with it 6 months out of the year, so I don't hear it. But yeah. So yeah, go check those out. This is an affiliate link. Pretty much you click on that link and it sends us a cut if you buy it. So it's like a 5% maximum. It's not much, but it helps the show out a little bit.
Yeah, so it helps us.
But only go buy it if that's something that you guys are interested in. Just because I like it doesn't mean, he doesn't eat them, so I haven't sold him on it. So it's not everybody's forte. So it's stuff that I put in there. Just it's only stuff that I've ever actually liked. So I bought a lot of stuff off Amazon. I was like, this is shit. So yeah, I'm only posting stuff. Like, I always go through. That was one of the challenges for me, that I was trying to find three that were, and find a couple that were different every time. And it's hard because I'm very picky. So not everything that I've bought.
Wow.
Everything that I've bought has been pretty hit or miss. Like, a lot of it was miss. So there's like maybe 10 things ever that I bought that I was like, yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh, you get those 12 cans of Starbucks.
Yeah, those would be
Obviously, those are
sponsor
good.
on. I don't know why I keep saying sponsor. I'm dreaming here, but those have been in a link at some point too. So yeah, but go check out those Whey Gatorade protein bars. If you're into protein bars and you work out, obviously don't. But if you do,
It's
this might
mainly
be
a
for
snack.
you. Yeah.
These are so good.
If you do work out, you can probably snap me like a twig. But, you know,
That's fucking hilarious.
son.
Boy. How many?
Yep. So it's been mostly me talking so far. So
Goddamn.
I know, dude. Like,
He put a zipper on it.
I
Son.
know, dude.
Let me get some words in, boy.
yeah, I'm gonna let you talk for a minute. You got anything on your mind, dude? Hate to put you on the spot, but
Well, I always like to talk about Halloween shit because it's Halloween month.
well, let's do it. Ain't nobody stopping us.
So, I think shut up. I think I talked about this on last episode, but I don't give a flying fizzuck.
That's a good word. I like that.
It's sort of cussing, but not.
Exactly. You can't
Fizzuck.
demonetize that.
Or mother trucker.
Hopefully, I don't know if that's really a thing or not. But anyway,
Or
go ahead.
shiza. That's
Shiza,
just
yeah.
different for shit.
Right.
But yeah.
You said it. Damn it.
I know. Shiza. But October 15th is when the new Halloween Kills come out, and I'm going to come here and watch it on Peacock, which it's going to be in theaters as well. Which I wouldn't mind going to a theater, but still trying to keep my distance on COVID crap. So we're both COVID free, and
so far.
Yeah.
Cross your fingers.
I don't know if that's wood, but
Yeah, we'll pretend it is.
But yeah, I'm just going to come here since it's going to be on Peacock. I don't have that at home, so I'm just come here and watch it for free. And because you already pay for Peacock, so it's technically for free.
Sponsor us.
What, Peacock?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
I know you got money rolling in. Give us some of that.
HBO Max.
Give us some of that.
But yeah, that's also who I'm going to be for Halloween is Michael Myers. Good old Mikey. I said I portrayed him pretty well.
Yeah, definitely.
Was it last week?
That was maybe it was. Yeah, we'll say last week. I really don't know.
Yeah, last week. I forget what day, but yeah, I showed up here in my Michael Myers outfit.
Yeah, he even come. So he parked in the driveway. I'll let you tell.
Yeah, I parked all the way in the driveway so you couldn't see my car by looking out the window. And I got out of my car and put my mask on, and then I think I rang your doorbell. Or I knocked and rang or something. And then he has another door that goes to the outside back behind his house and also to the garage. And I just stood in that doorway. And I forget what you said, like something, go back to fucking Greens, go back to your town.
You almost did it again.
Shut up.
I gotta edit that out. I'll fix it in post.
But yeah, go back to your town where you came from. And he finally looked over my way. That was what I was waiting on, for him to look my way and see me and get fucking scared. But and he's just like, and fucking just dip back in. Then he poked his head back out.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I was.
I don't know if I caught you off guard or not.
I mean,
think you said that you noticed that you did see me pull in here.
Yeah, it's real hard to not hear because I have this big ass gravel in my driveway.
Rocks practically.
Yeah, if you know.
That's what my parents have in their landscaping.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why. I just moved in here, so
Right.
I have what they gave me pretty much. So definitely gonna fix that later, but.
Yeah, that's just dangerous. You about killed yourself falling on them,
dude.
Acting silly.
I was semi-drunk that night too. I was a little heavy buzzed on that one.
Trying to run through them, and you fell like, oh shit.
4 screwdrivers, like I think they were smearing off screwdrivers, but nothing crazy. But
yeah,
I was like, I don't even know what I was doing. I was just running.
Yeah,
I was running. That was horrible.
I was running.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
But yeah, what was you gonna say about when you saw me?
Yeah, I was like half a second from getting a little freaked out because you stayed in your character. You didn't budge. Like I figured eventually you'd like start laughing or take your mask off, but you just kept playing the character. I was like, dude, this guy's good. Like I already knew you were, but it's like you're just every time you do it, it's like so good. We're gonna
every time I play him, I try not to break character. Like, I don't want to freak a person out too much.
Right.
But because I don't have knives or anything on me, it's bare hands, just me and my mask and outfits. It's seriously to a T. Like, my boots look old and they're the exact same color. Same with the jumpsuit. And the mask is from, like, the newest one with Jamie Lee Curtis back in it, like, 40 years later. And the continuance of Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends, it's the same mask. It's just not burnt, because that's what happens in this next one from Halloween Kills, because he's in the fire. But, yeah. Like I said, I try not to break character and try not to scare people too bad, especially kids. I'd feel bad. I'm like taking that shit off real quick. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
Like, I'm not that type of asshole or mean guy that just keeps pushing people past their limits and making them cry and freak out. No, I can't do that.
I am.
I'm just joking. Yeah, because you're a dick.
Yeah.
Nice cock.
Yeah.
I haven't said that line in a minute.
Was that last episode or the one before? I don't even know anymore, dude. Done so many.
I know. Eventually, we ain't gonna remember shit because we'd be like 100 in or so.
Exactly.
Like, when the fuck did I say that?
Yeah. Yeah. When did I wish we could do like more than once a week, but I feel like that'd be too much.
All right. Plus, we don't want to run out of material to say.
I don't think we'll ever run out of material.
I don't think so either.
This brain's full of stuff to talk about, whether it's entertaining or not is the question.
Right. And we are totally random, like, especially me. Like, I can be talking about, like, what I have been talking about here recently about Halloween and Michael Myers, my costume, and all that stuff, and I can switch it to fucking totally something way off subject from that, and people be, like, lost and like, what the is he talking about?
That's most of the reason why I sometimes freeze and I get stuck, and I'm like, shit, what was I talking about? Because I'll go back and forth in the middle of a story, and then I'll forget what I was originally talking about, and it's like, ugh.
Like, I just thought of something that we can also start talking about.
Let's do it.
But it's way out of subject of what we just
called
talked
on the
about.
fly for a reason.
Exactly.
That's what gets us away. That's what lets us get away with doing stuff like that. Is the title of the show. So, like, hit me, son.
Well, actual concerts this year, I wish I could have made. I know we went to a couple around here, but those were fun. Concerts. They were cool, but they consider it like a concert.
I mean, they were good. I'm not saying they were good. I'm not shitting on it or nothing.
Especially the AC/DC.
That
was
cool.
badass.
Yeah, there's a tribute band.
Yeah, tribute band. They weren't the real band.
It's called Dirty D's. Go check them out.
Oh yeah, they're badass.
Follow them on social media. Do whatever.
But actual bands like Slipknot, shit like that.
Yeah,
like heavy metal.
That'd be awesome. Dude. I'd love to go see them.
Oh, dude, you're missing out. Because I've seen them. Mushroom Head, dude, you love their shit.
That's stuff I want to do start next year. Hopefully, I'll have money.
So I've been to Cleveland, where they're from, Cleveland, Ohio.
Right.
Me and my ex-girlfriend now, Kat, went there, and that was like a birthday gift to me. She actually paid for everything. Beautiful hotel, huge, plus the tickets, VIP tickets to meet and greet them and all that stuff before the show even started, and I got to do all that. But yeah, Mushroom Head puts on a hell of a show. They have it. Does sort of suck that they have smaller venues, and so like huge stages. Right. They do.
They're not as well known as
they should be.
They should be, yeah. But for some,
they should be right up there around Slipknot.
Yeah, because they're like
they are pretty fucking big.
They're like I'm not a big screamo fan at all.
Not screamo, but yeah.
Yeah, no, they aren't. That's what I'm saying. They're like they're up there with this, but they're not. It's like a mild screamo, I guess, and that's why I like them, because it's like just above.
You understand them?
Yeah, it's just above heavy metal.
Right.
So
they are considered heavy metal.
Right.
Well, Slipknot's like new metal, but
all
these technical terms.
Yeah.
To me, they're just fucking metal.
Right. To me, it's just
fuck about new metal and the blah blah
blah. You got
blah.
metal, heavy metal, and then they are just a step above that as far as how hard they go. But they do have certain songs that are just kind of
soft.
Right. But still.
Oh yeah, they still brings it.
Right.
They still bring it.
That ain't country or nothing like that. I can tell you that.
No.
Not even close. I have a kink in my neck. I don't know what the problem is.
You sleep wrong last night?
I don't know. It's like I think I've been looking this direction too long.
Look at the camera
And every time I
sometimes.
look,
That's what I do.
Yeah. You've been looking at the camera. I haven't been.
Yeah.
I just check it every once in a while to make sure it's still running.
You're always
That's
this
better.
way out the window or at me.
Yeah.
I never.
Yeah. I try to. Hi guys.
Hello.
Hello.
But yeah, dude, Mushroomhead and Slipknot, like even Corey Taylor said he'd love to do a mashup with them. Dude, that sounds so fucking
Are you
bad.
serious?
Yeah, dude.
Bro. Then get on it.
It was because they supposedly had a beef in between each other, but they didn't. It was just the fans.
I got you.
The maggots and Mushroomhead people.
Yeah.
They didn't like each other.
Which
They
is
thought
stupid.
one was better than the
That's
other. And it's not, dude.
Fans are so stupid. I'm sorry, but
See, that's
I love our fans that we probably don't have yet.
well, we do, yeah.
In the
I love our
future,
fans.
if this is like 3 years behind and you're watching, we appreciate you.
Yeah,
but-
we do. Seriously.
Tone it down a goddamn notch, dude. Like Jesus, you know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
it's just like the ICP and Eminem. They had
Yeah.
beef, and
well, if you've seen MGK is going after Slipknot now.
oh wow,
Yeah, I've seen a meme that said, "I can't wait until we see MGK's do country album next year after he gets sunned by the fucking Slipknot." I'm like, dude.
his new country album. What
Yeah,
the
because
fuck?
he's gonna get fucking set back to.
Oh.
They're gonna kill him so bad that he's gonna have to start doing country music to get back on the map.
Oh shit. Why though?
Yeah,
I don't know if it's the.
it's not even close to the same kind of music. You can't judge that. You don't know
No.
who's better.
That's wow, dude.
It's either you like rap or you like that other music. Or
so
you
he
like
went
both.
from going at Eminem, which he's gonna lose on that anyways, because
Yeah.
Eminem's phenomenal
Yeah,
lyricist and
Yeah.
everything. So
Eminem's
good luck.
the goat.
Oh god, yeah. But
And
why
that's
Slipknot,
coming-
dude.
That's coming
Leave
from
them the fuck
that's coming
alone.
from a person that don't really even like rap that much. I still think Eminem's the best, and that could be
Right.
just because he's the number. Like he's the. Well, I guess still, even though I don't know a lot of rap, the fact that I know Eminem and I think he's good, that tells you a lot.
Right,
would
I got
think.
some Eminem CDs, so I'm old school though. But I like a lot of his new shit too. So it's pretty much like
Yeah,
he keeps the good shit all the fucking time.
yeah. I've heard that he's got like notebooks.
Oh
And
god,
notebooks
yeah,
and notebooks
probably
and stuff
for
he's never even
years
released. Yeah,
filled with shit that he has,
Yeah.
fucking ready to go. But yeah, like the Eminem and ICP beef, yeah, that was real. But I mean, still, how many years ago was that? It's
Right.
like they squashed that shit, and I like both.
right.
But a lot of juggalos, like if you like Eminem, they don't like you, or they want to fucking literally
I think
kill
that's
you.
so stupid. Like,
And it's
dude.
just, yeah, it is, dude. It's dumb.
let's just all get along and act like goddamn. We're all on the same planet. Let's get along.
Exactly.
Not that hard. It really isn't.
It's not.
Speaking of getting along, I shout out to my neighbors last night. It was like 2 a.m. Don't ask why I was up so late, but
Dude,
it was 2 a.m.
way later.
I was doing preparation for the show, but I don't want to sound like
Those guys?
Yeah, those guys
Oh.
right there. They were yelling at the top of their lungs at 3 a.m, dude. 2 a.m. I don't know why I said 2 and then 3, but it was like 2 a.m, dude.
The
They
guy
were
and
just
the
like-
woman?
Yeah, and I don't know who it was, but
Oh.
I know one of them, but I don't know who the rest of them were.
Oh.
There's
a
like 3 or
bunch.
4 of them over there, dude.
Holy shit.
I don't know what was going on. Like it would calm down for a minute, and then they just start screaming at each other again. And I was like, dude, what the fuck? And it's funny because I just had a conversation with that guy. Like, I think it was Sunday this week,
That's
and
crazy.
he was talking about how if we get loud, don't worry about us. We'll, whatever. And I was like, nah, dude, loudness don't bother me. And then that shit happens. I'm like, damn, dude. Like it don't. Loud things, like people will be loud as they want. I don't give a fuck. That's part of living in a town is you got to deal with people. So if you don't want to deal with people,
Now, if you don't have
live out in the
patience,
country.
can't do that, then don't live in town.
Yeah, he lives out in the country, which is awesome. That's
Well,
where I
I
want to
don't-
be.
I can live here too. I wouldn't
Right.
care.
Yeah, I ain't too worried.
I mean,
about
loud as fuck. Like
Right.
this actually gets pretty loud, and you can't really hear out there.
it. Yes,
So
I've never actually been out there when it was like way up.
No. I think we tested it once. I think it was like on 70 or something.
Which is
and we went
nothing.
to the road and
Well, it is
can't hear
something,
shit.
but it's not as it goes up to 170, like breaks windows. So
yeah,
that'll give you a little bit of a idea of how loud this thing is.
I know, dude. Sounds like a goddamn concert up in
Yeah.
here. Yeah, I was gonna have you check out a song by Slaughter to Prevail. What's up, Alex Terrible?
We'll do that after this.
It's called Head on a Plate. I know it's like a fuck up sounding name of a song, Head on a Plate, but dude, it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, we'll have to look that up. Don't forget, so we can do that.
Oh, I ain't gonna forget.
Okay. He come here. He was on his way here, like, we gotta listen to that song. I can't wait.
Oh yeah.
He's like, the only reason I'm coming here.
I was jamming to it on the way here because their album that I got finally after like 3 fucking weeks of waiting because since it was on back order, but yeah, their newest album, Co-Stolen, fucking amazing.
I thought you said got stolen.
No, Co-Stolen, K-O.
I was like, wait, what?
Co-Stolen.
Custodian.
Right.
Got your soul stole?
Alex Harrell's gonna show up here and rip your throat out.
I probably deserve.
And scream at you like a fucking demon.
That's funny.
Yeah, he's fucking dope, dude. He's fucking badass. Like, I'm telling you, if we can interview any type of people I can think of, band-wise, yeah, it'd be an awesome show.
Yeah.
Especially those guys. Because they're now, to me, I know they're a lot heavier than, like, Slipknot, Mushroomhead, but they're up there with my, like, because it was Slipknot, Mushroomhead that were my top bands I love. Now they're creeping, dude. Like, they're right up there with my top 2 favorite bands is Slipknot, Mushroomhead, which I still like Angel Maker and Within Destruction.
See, Angel Maker is a little too heavy for me. That's where the line is drawn, which I still appreciate the music spectrum of it, but
right. And Infant Annihilator, like I listen to all that. Chelsea Grin, Waking the Cadaver. I'm big metalhead. Might not look like it, but I am.
Yeah.
And but yeah, I still listen Slipknot, Mushroomhead. I even listen to rap and stuff like that. I'm old school.
Yeah, both of us are
Clown Posse.
very,
I mean,
yeah, both of us.
My
are
shit's
very,
everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I am too. But I think he likes more than I do, even. So
I know probably quite a bit that you've never even heard of. Like, who the fuck is that?
And that's hard to find because I know a lot as far as music goes.
Right.
But
plus, you know a lot because of your parents.
Right. Yeah. I was
you
raised,
don't know old school.
Right. I was raised on
like that
old
shit
school
too.
stuff.
So.
Yeah. But as far as new school stuff, I know radio music, but that's about it, really.
Right. No, I don't listen to radio.
Yeah.
Well, I really can't.
Right.
But, yeah, that shit, fucking, I don't know what it is about, like, heavy metal music or deathcore, death metal music, but it just hits me in a different way, but it's a good way. And I just love that shit. It's just something about the tone and where they throw in the fucking breakdowns, like they pig squealing, any type of screams, like Alex Terrible, like his fucking seriously sounds like a goddamn demon screaming, but it sounds awesome though.
So I was watching Joe Rogan. I don't even know what video it was now, so I couldn't even pull it up for you. But they were talking about what music really is, like the actual waves that the sound makes, and there's a theory that music can actually be a drug of some sort, like the hertz that it puts, or the hertz that it puts out. So there was a video that they showed as an example for that, and it was sand on this thing, and the sand, depending on what song it was or what hertz were coming out of the speaker,
like frequency.
Yeah, it was coming out like they were like vibrating and making patterns and shit. So what if those sounds were doing the same thing to your body, and those certain patterns represented some certain part of your I guess adrenaline? Because you definitely, I feel like you get a pretty good adrenaline rush sometimes off music, which is crazy. A sound can do that.
Right.
Right.
Have you ever heard the Fibonacci sequence?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, Tool has that in one of their songs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's makes a spiral.
Okay, I know
The
what you're saying.
Fibonacci sequence,
Gotcha.
and it makes a spiral. But they made a song to that sequence.
Have you
It's crazy.
have
dude.
you seen those?
Like Maynard's fucking the shit. So
It's like an electric thing or whatever, and the electrical noise makes the sound or whatever. Like it's almost like a lightning strike kind of thing, but it's not real lightning, obviously.
oh yeah.
But it's like
From a Tesla coil?
electrocution. Yeah, whatever the fuck that shit's
Yeah,
called.
from a Tesla coil.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen some videos like that.
Yeah, I think maybe it's similar. I have no idea, but I would assume. I don't know.
Hell, even glass can be an amplifier for sound.
Yeah, could be.
No, it is.
Really?
Like there's this guy I sometimes watch too. I forget his fucking channel. Sorry about that, but he puts this device small, about this big around, just puts it on the window and amplifies the sound. Yeah, so
That's
it makes
cool.
it like a speaker.
I guess I can see that because it bounces off of it or whatever. The waves.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts, dude. It's cool though. So you don't hear it outside.
Right.
You just hear it in here.
Right.
It's pretty wild.
Let's try it. No.
Yeah, let's try it. With
Let's
what?
put my speaker up to the window.
Yeah.
Ooh, it'd probably break the window.
Oh god, yeah. Because everything has a frequency.
Right.
Everything. So that's why, like, an opera singer can break glass because they can hit a high frequency.
High pitched noise.
And same with window glass. Like, there's a certain frequency where that would just shatter due to noise.
Right.
That's almost like a superpower, which I think that's pretty fucking badass. That's pretty cool.
What's your favorite conspiracy theory that actually you might think could be real? Honestly, I didn't even think of one. I just thought that'd be something cool to talk about.
No. Yeah, I like that shit. I watched some YouTube videos about conspiracy
I used to watch
theories,
Shane
Mandela
Dawson.
effects.
You ever
shit
seen
like
Shane
that.
Dawson?
That sounds familiar. I
Yeah.
think I have.
Yeah, he just actually came out with a new video, so
Ooh, sweet.
it wasn't conspiracies or anything, but
yeah, like even Mandela effects.
Yeah, those
like,
are
blow my
weird,
fucking mind, dude.
Yeah.
Like Shazam
yeah,
with Shaquille O'Neal in it. Supposedly that never existed. That never happened.
really.
But I
don't
have
know
the
anything
fucking
about it.
tape at home.
Huh.
Yeah.
So did you look to see?
Well, I know I have the tape at my place, but my parents' house. Me and my brother grew up watching Shazam.
Right.
And supposedly that's not a movie. Even though it is.
Yeah. I mean, if you have it.
Or no, not Shazam. I think it's Kazam.
Oh.
Yeah, not Shazam. No?
Shazam sounds more.
Yeah. Because it has Shazam.
Right,
Shaq.
I feel like I've heard of Shazam.
But there's also another one that supposedly didn't happen either, but it has Sinbad in it as a genie.
I know there's you know that girl, I don't even know what her name was or anything, but she won an award or something, and she said they like me, they really like me. She never said that.
Oh, yeah.
She actually just said they like me right now.
Yeah.
But everybody says, and she even said it herself.
I think that's Sally Field.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But she actually said it herself on a talk show after that, like years after that, as a joke. Like, they like me. They really like me. So she even thinks she said that.
And isn't
that crazy?
That's what's funny because they portray that in The Mask. Jim Carrey gets like an award from these people. Like, they like me. They really like me.
He does a lot of different stuff.
Oh, I know.
Which is awesome. I think it's cool that he pays homage to like every cool movie thing ever, pretty much. Dude, you're like Drip Nation over there every time. Damn.
Making nice and wet.
Yeah, you are.
So moist.
Yeah.
I don't know why women hate that word, moist. It
People
bothers them.
I've heard a lot of people. Yeah. It's like, why?
It's a fucking word.
Yeah.
Like you cringe, moist. Ugh.
Yeah.
Moist. Ugh. Like,
what is...
don't bother me.
Yeah.
Dick and cheese, son.
I feel like that would bother me more than moist.
From under cheese. Flap.
Yeah.
Boy.
That's
But yeah,
hilarious.
conspiracy theories. Like I'd say, probably aliens and Bigfoot. Like I know it's like the norm, like everybody talks about, but there's also like lizard people supposedly, and
You heard of
all kinds of shit.
the Men
Mothman.
in Black? Have you heard of them?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen action videos about them
Yeah.
walking to like a hotel or something.
Mhm.
Two dudes dressed in black holding a
Yep, that's actually the
suitcase.
one I was thinking of when I said it.
Yeah.
Aliens, I think, is
We're
government.
not alone.
Yeah,
We can't be alone.
the government's
There's no way.
supposedly actually been posting stuff about they know that, or they've been around. Apparently,
They pretty much know they exist.
Extra, yeah.
And they're around. They just
they
cover it
finally
up.
acknowledged it. I don't know why they waited until now, and why is now
Right?
such an important time. But
Well,
people,
the world's going to hell.
yeah, well, people have been in so much chaos that maybe
Right.
they thought, well, these people aren't going to care because they're too
Yeah.
they're too busy doing what they're doing. So true, because nobody's really even noticed. I don't think, like, they know, like they comprehended it, but I don't think anybody's really sat down and like, shit.
Because supposedly their reasoning of not coming out and saying it is that it want to induce fear into us. Well, you do that all the fucking time, so why not?
Right.
That wouldn't scare me if I knew aliens were real.
Yeah, I feel like
if they were,
keeping something from us would be more creepy than them just telling us what's real and what's not. You know,
I know some people wouldn't be able to take it and might freak out, but I'd be fine. They always haven't tried to conquer us and kill us all. So if they are real, so we must be talking to them, doing something right without dying.
Right. What do you think of the flat Earth theory? Do you think it's
I understand
possible? Okay,
I understand why.
Right.
Because in the flat Earth, it's round like this, and then pretty much Antarctica.
It's pretty much the world spread out like this instead of in a globe.
Right. I mean, I'm just saying Antarctica blocks like
it's
the edge of the world.
Right.
And then the sun and the moon just pretty much rotate around us.
Right.
Which it sort of looks like that, but it's not.
Right.
Because the moon or the sun's so far away, yeah, it's weird that because of the sun so far away and the moon, when there's an eclipse, they line up.
Right.
But really, the sun's fucking huge, and the moon
is just so far away.
It was smaller than us, and it's just how it's seen. They look the exact same size, but they're not. So that's why they probably think like the sun just is rotating around us instead of us rotating around it and us spinning. Plus, also we tilt too during the seasons, like tilt away. Winter, tilt towards on summer, but yeah, I think that's why they think some of them think it's flat. I feel like
there's just way too much scientific evidence against the flat Earth for it to possibly be real. I understand people wanting to believe that because it kind of makes us more what's the word I'm looking for? Unified, I guess, because we're the only ones, and it's not this huge. We're just a rock floating in space. Like, we're here for a reason. So I understand that side of it, but I feel like we could be here for a purpose and still be a rock floating in space. It's not that
right.
It's not that deep, I don't think,
because they've already proven that there's curvature to the Earth.
Yeah,
so it's not fucking flat.
Yeah, because
they've already proven that.
The world's most powerful microscope or whatever, and watch a boat still go over the...
I mean, telescope?
Either way, yeah.
Microscopes for real small things.
My bad. Not well educated here.
Telescope.
We meaning me.
I knew what you meant. I helped you.
Yeah.
You're welcome, bitch.
To watch a boat go over the ocean. One thing that doesn't make sense to me, actually two things, and then we'll get back to whatever, but how does the ocean is always flat on top. It's always, you know what I mean? So how does it stay flat on a round Earth? That's one thing that don't understand that.
Gravity plus moon has to do with that too.
Right. Yeah, but the moon pulls it up because of the gravitational force. But another thing that really, like, I've never seen anything that explains this, and I have no idea why, because it's super creepy. Not creepy, but weird. How do waves travel in space without anything? Because space is nothing, right? It's just a dark nothingness.
Vacuum.
Right. So
no air or anything up there.
You can't, if you screamed without a suit and you were able to live, you wouldn't be able to hear that because there's nothing to travel that sound from place to place. So how do they get radio waves up to space so they can communicate with Earth? Makes no sense to me.
Well, it was just like a solar flare coming from the sun here. It's almost like
but that's a physical thing coming. Waves aren't physical. It's a
invisible infrared force field.
Right. I have no idea, dude. It's just very weird.
Same with the magnetic field. We can't see that, but they can do stuff on a computer to where we can see the magnetic field on Earth. And it's pretty cool, but it's invisible to us. We don't see it.
What about Area 51? Not Area 51. What did I say? Area 51. I was watching a podcast. They were talking about it.
But, well, that's sort of conspiracy.
Yeah. People storming it. Idiots.
Yeah, that's fucking dumb.
The Bermuda Triangle. Like a lot
There's
of crazy
so many of
shit
those.
has gone on there.
There's not just one.
Yeah.
There's one in Alaska. I mean, they're everywhere.
Yeah.
That shit, there's a video I haven't watched yet, but I've seen it quite a few times. But I just haven't watched it. And it's a plane that had passengers on it that was gone for like 27 years, maybe longer. And it finally landed back. Yeah, dude.
I haven't heard about that one.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was gone for a very long time, disappeared, and then it finally came back and it landed. And like, dude, that'd be like almost like time travel.
Right.
Because it left so long ago, disappeared, and then it finally came back like out of nowhere. Yeah, that'd be creepy ass shit.
Yeah, that'd be like, what the?
Everybody's still dressed in their old clothes from back then. I mean, yeah, dude.
They haven't aged at all? Bro.
That's what I'm saying.
I have to look into that one and see about that.
I haven't watched it. And I've seen the video, the video posted, and like, what?
I've seen this, there's this TikTok. I don't know if it's real or not. I'm a very skeptical person. So nothing's real to me unless you prove it to me. Certain things, I guess. But these people claim to be from like 2330 or some shit. 3,000, whatever. But
supposedly there's a guy on TikTok that's going around that's stuck in like 2027 or some shit. Yeah, and there's no one around. It's just him.
That's weird.
That's floating around on TikTok. Yeah, that's because he actually has been going to places, bought like keychains, sat them there. Other people that are here, are finding these. Yeah, it's weird. And he actually goes to these places during the day. It's not all at nighttime, like when people are in bed. And it seems fucking legit. Like he's literally stuck in a different dimension.
That's weird.
And it's a different year there.
I guess anything's possible. If we've learned anything in the last couple of years, anything's possible, dude.
Yeah, actually, he went to a hospital and it showed the date on their computer, and it was not 2021.
Dude, that's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be something to see. I like to talk about stuff like that. It's fun I feel like people have taken the fun out of it by taking it way too serious. It's like you used to just talk about it around the campfire and have fun and go home and then not talk about it for months. But now people, they like depend their whole fucking life on this one thing that's probably bullshit anyway.
Right.
Like, let's just have fun with it and not try to convince everybody that they should think the way you do. Right.
Yeah. I don't do that.
Right. But
yeah, some crazy shit though.
Yeah. Let's see. I got another one. So what, have you ever done anything that like nobody was around to watch, but it was like super crazy, but not like super crazy, like just nobody would believe you if you told them. And because they weren't there, they have no proof. I'll tell you mine while you're thinking of yours. So
go ahead.
I was at a basketball court one time, and I'm not great at basketball, so we'll say that first of all. You've seen me, I suck. So, and it happened twice in 2 different occasions, and so what I did was I went I'd say about 3/4 of the way to a half court because it was a gravel church parking lot, so I wouldn't know what half court really was. But I took the ball and like the goal was that way, right? So I'm facing like this, and I went over my head like that, just not over my head, but like I arced it, and it went and it bounced on the other side, hit the goal, and went in. And I've had that happen twice the exact same way.
That's wild.
Yeah. Like I tried it several times before I actually got it, but for it to bounce and go in the same way both times, like, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
I was like, all right.
I've kicked a basketball in.
Yeah.
I just punted it and.
Have you ever?
Oh shit!
Have you ever nothing but netted a half court shot?
I probably have. I've done those so
sounds
many
like it's
times.
ripping the net, dude. Because how how fast it has to be
force
going.
of it.
Right. Yeah, it's like.
Like what the?
I'm like, damn. Anyway, what's yours? Unless you don't have
one. I don't know if my brother was around to see it or not, but nobody else was, and we were kids. I remember getting stuck in a mud puddle, and somehow,
shit.
I don't know how.
And you were by yourself?
Yeah, on my little bicycle with training wheels, and I don't know how I got stuck, but I was pedaling, and it was just rooster and muddy water behind me.
Oh.
Yeah, I finally got out. It wasn't deep or anything. It was just weird. I don't know how in the hell I got stuck. So I was still facing straight. Everything was straight. I wasn't like turnt or anything. I was just straight, and I was just pedaling so fast and just roostering water behind me. That was pretty cool looking, but that was weird.
Right.
Also, as a kid, I'm surprised I'm still alive. My dad had a freaking auger that puts feed into the farrowing house where we had pigs on the farm, and he told me not to touch this certain thing because it would release the handle. Well, me being me, fingers Malone, as my parents called me back then, so I touched everything. I released that crank, and it started going real fast, and it hit me in my head.
Oh,
I'm lucky it didn't take my head clean off because it hit me pretty hard.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised I didn't get brain damage or anything, anything. So I got pretty lucky there.
It didn't knock you out then? Oh, you got lucky then.
No, but I'm surprised I didn't get brain damage or something from it. Something. Same with me running into a satellite dish, those big, huge ones that way back in the day people got.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was around for that era.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I was running with my eyes closed like an idiot.
That reminds me of something. Go ahead.
And I caught the edge of it, and it knocked me on my butt. I don't know if it knocked me out or not, but it knocked me on my butt and cried like a little bitch. And I think there's still like a indent where it got me. And plus I also have a knot right here where it's stupid. Never, rubber and metal don't mix. I hit my seat on my bicycle and it came back.
Oh, shit.
I hit it pretty hard, like,
God damn.
wham, and it came back.
I've had shit like that happen.
I was an idiot.
Yeah. Live and you learn, I guess.
I was a kid, but I've never done anything stupid ever since.
Nothing ever?
Well, like with my friends, but I mean that actually bodily injured me.
Trying to act like you're a fucking god over here. Like I ain't done nothing wrong since then.
Well, I've never been in jail.
Right. I'll give you that much.
Come close.
You haven't gotten caught. No. Yeah. It's like, I'll kill you.
Actually,
You'll be my first. You'll be my first offense, bitch.
Getting into an airplane.
Wait, what?
Broken into an airplane.
You did? You broke in one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I just used my little knife and Looked in. Oh, cool.
Where? Well, not where, but like
Airport.
airport. Damn.
In my town.
In your town? Okay, I got you. I
Yeah.
got you.
Long time ago.
It's a small airport.
Long time ago.
Because the big ones are guarded and shit.
During the night, too. Not during broad daylight.
Things were a lot easier. Like, stuff like that was a lot easier to do back then. That would, like, the security, and they just didn't think about shit like that.
I never done it, but at our bowling alley, there's that vending machine always got broken into.
Yeah.
Always.
They really didn't start with
the one outside.
Heavy on the security stuff till about 9/11. Right. That's where they...
Like, all right, time to get serious on this shit and get CCTV everywhere.
It's, as bad as it was for that to happen, I feel like without that happening, things security-wise got better because of that. So,
even now, we're being watched.
I hate to
listen to.
Right. I hate to think of the better side of something like that. It's so terrible, but
right.
If there is anything, I think that's probably what it would be. Is we have that security that it's almost too much, which is a good thing to a point.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like being spied on because they do have satellites too that can zoom all the way in and see you. Like, hey, it's crazy.
Okay, one last thing, and then we can wrap this thing up. What's the worst thing you've done in school that like you got in trouble for or whatever? I'll say mine while you're waiting, or thinking of yours too. So I was in band when I was in high school, and we went through. Yeah, the band, the kids are the cool ones, dude. You got it backwards, son.
Yeah, I was a nerd too, but I just wasn't in band. I felt like I was a nerd.
So every year of high school, which was like 8 for me. No, I'm just joking. No, it was 6. But anyway, no. But every year of high school, we had a teacher, a new band teacher every year. So we had 4. We had 4 teachers.
Wow,
different ones.
That's weird.
And so senior year, I was kind of over it at that point because we had warm up to a new teacher every single year. And the one we had when I started freshman year, he had been there for like 11 years. So he had been there a while. He seemed like he's going to, and then he ended up going, I don't know if he went to, it's been so long, I don't know. But I don't know if he went to another school or if he just completely retired. I don't know. He wasn't old enough to retire, so I don't think he retired.
Right.
But so our senior year, we had this prick ass fucking band teacher, and I'm pretty sure he's still there. So mad respect to him as far as that goes, because I wish that he would, if I had to deal with him, at least it would have been one all 4 years. But he was a prick, man. So we were playing the school song once, and I always took it up an octave at the end, whatever. And that was just my thing because I had the confidence because it was my senior year. So I was able to take over and do shit, whatever. But so we were playing the school song, and we got done. And like I said, I took it up an octave at the end. And he said, who took it up an octave? I thought he was going to like hype me up for doing it or whatever. So I was like, yeah, it was me. And like I've talked to other people before about it, like, hey, do you guys think it's okay to do? And everybody's like, yeah, no, it sounds cool. Like, do that. So, and he was like, who did that at the end? I was like, that was me. And he was like, well, don't do that anymore. We want to sound good. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? This was towards the beginning of the year too. So
would you still third chair?
Huh?
Would you still third chair?
No, at this point I didn't even care anymore. So
just wherever he was at, you played.
Couldn't even tell you what chair I was. I really don't know. It's just
pretty much wherever he's at, you played.
Yeah.
Don't care what chair position you're at.
I might have been third, but
yeah, don't matter.
We had some really good trumpets that played the.
Hey, Markiplier was first.
Yeah, he's the best. He's the best trumpet player ever.
Yeah, he's first chair.
I don't even know because I've never even seen him. But we'll just take his word for it. Yep, right. Exactly. He's first chair.
He's first chair, guys. First chair.
As far as anybody else needs to know, I was too. Okay. But
yeah, that's pretty shitty of him saying that. Don't do that.
Oh yeah, the story gets worse because I got back at him. Because senior year, so I didn't give a fuck anymore.
Right.
So everybody gets in bowls when they when they're a senior, I think. To some point, like not everybody goes crazy.
Get a little testy.
Oh yeah, and it was towards the end of the year.
Right.
I finally had enough of this stupid ass teacher, which it probably was just me being a little kid with a chip on my shoulder. It was whatever. Maybe we'd get along now. I don't know, but back then, fuck him. You know what I mean?
So what'd you do to get back?
So everybody in the class was talking. It was kind of like, you know how that goes. Like,
Yeah.
the teacher would be doing his lecture or whatever. Well, he was like talking to a different section. And usually when that happens, people kind of just whisper or whatever. But it got a little out of hand. So he said something. And then it just kept, you know how they say something, it gets real quiet. And then it gradually gets right back up there. Well, it happened several times. This kid, unless I'm like convincing myself that I was in the right, I don't know. But to my knowledge, this kid was like trying to get my attention to talk about something. And I was like, hey, don't, the teacher's like trying to do his thing. Like, don't talk to me right now. And when I said that, he looked at me and he's like, get out in the hallway. You were talking. I was like, bro, I was just saying to this kid that, but I didn't say that. That's what I was thinking in my head. Like, I was just telling him that you were trying to teach, and I was like, no, don't, you know what I mean? Like, don't talk to me right now. But so I was like, that pissed me off because the fact that I was doing that. So I got up and I was like, all right, guys, see you later. I'm going out in the hallway. I'm such an immature piece of shit, dude. Oh shit! But
I'm talking about you still
anyway,
are. So what are you talking about? You still are?
Well, you know,
dick.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
No, but no, you're not wrong. But
not as bad as back then.
Nah, maybe even worse. Who knows? But so I went out in the hallway, and he pretty much sent me out there for the rest of the class, which it was only like another 15 minutes or so. And then we always wrapped up about 10 minutes early, so we had about. I think this was the last period too. So end of the day. So he come out to the hallway and he's like, so what's the problem, man? And I was like, I don't know. What's your problem? And he's like, I just want to know, like, why you were talking. I was like, at this point, I didn't even give a fuck. Like, I wasn't even going to defend myself. I was just like, I don't know, man. I just kind of shut down on him. And he's like, all right, well, you tell me what your problem is. And I was like, well, I understand that. I was like, I know you have a problem with me, and that's why you sent me out in the hallway, because whatever, he finally got it out of me. So, and he's like, why do you think I have a problem with you? And I was like, because you're always a smart ass every time you say something to me. And he didn't like that, so he sent me down to the principal's office, dude.
Calling him out, son.
Yeah, I mean,
fuck him.
Yeah, seriously.
The end of the year, fuck you.
So the principal come in. I was waiting for the principal for a good 15 minutes.
Hey,
I think that's like my go-to amount of time, 15 minutes. But
I'd have been a dick.
Oh, I was
to the principal and just like, hey.
No. So the principal was on my side. The principal was on my side.
Really?
Yeah, he come in there. He's pissed off because the teacher couldn't handle that himself. So the principal come in and he was like, "So what are you in here for?" I was like, "I guess I was talking in class." And he said, well, stop talking. How hard was that? Like, how come he couldn't handle that? I was like, I don't know, man. I was like...
And did you tell him that you tried to tell a kid that you...
No,
I would have. Shit.
I was kind of freaking out because I was in the principal's office. My head went straight.
Right.
But we had a cool principal, though, so I got lucky that was the one that I had, because we had, like, a couple guys...
Before that?
Yeah. Well, no, we had a couple that... We had, like, a regular principal and, like, a...
assistant.
Yeah, something
like
that.
We did too. My school.
But luckily I got the cool one. And shout out to whatever his name is. I don't even know anymore, dude. I'm so old now. But it's crazy to think of how long I've been out of high school.
Bro.
Yeah, I know. Just imagine what you think right now.
Right. And he's still there, my principal. He's still there.
Damn.
Yeah. Mr. Hacker.
No shit.
Yeah.
Shout out to him then.
Not really.
Probably old as fuck.
Oh,
you didn't like him?
No one does.
Oh, shit.
He's one like crackhead whose eyes are all bulged out and be positive. Like when we had those fucking convocations.
Get the fuck out of my face, bitch.
Yeah, we had those convocations about being positive. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, hearing that as a kid is such a
Which I am a positive person,
Right.
but I mean,
now
like,
it's cool, but
you don't have
back
to
in
cram it down our throats.
Yeah, exactly.
And stay away from drugs. You know them programs. I'm talking about no drugs. Well, I'm the smart one. I can say no.
Right.
Well, besides cigarettes, but everything else, no, I've never touched. So, well, marijuana once, like way back in the day, but that's it.
Well, it's kind of a common
Not
thing
this
now.
harder crap, meth, crack,
Marijuana is
cocaine.
not really the crazy bad thing that everybody thought it was.
They say it leads to other bad drugs, though. It's a gateway. Yeah, it's stupid, dude. Like, so.
You do you.
Yeah.
Meth is different. Like, fuck meth.
Crack, cocaine, all of it.
All that shit, yeah.
Pills, like Oxycontin.
I'll never smoke marijuana. I shouldn't say never because I said never about beer too, but alcohol. But I don't see myself ever doing marijuana just because I think I'd freak the fuck out. I know me.
I did. I freaked out.
Yeah.
Like, how long does this last? Like 5-6 hours? I'm like, fuck.
That's going to be a long ass 5-6 hours.
I have to drive.
But anyway.
It sucked, but I was all right.
So anyway, yeah, that's good.
Came close.
That would honestly, throwing up's what keeps me from doing anything that I was doing before I threw up. So if I ate bad food, not going to eat that shit anymore. I was the same way with McDonald's. Like, I went 4 years without McDonald's because of that.
Damn.
Sponsor. Please. Anyway, so I need to piss really bad, so we need to wrap this up soon. I'll finish up the story and we'll get the fuck out of here. But
all right.
So
sounds good, man.
So yeah, anyway, he was pissed off because the teacher couldn't handle that himself.
Right.
So I'm so glad I thought to say what I said because I got the teacher in trouble. And I was there to witness it. It was hilarious. So I was like, yeah, I just feel like he has a problem with me. He's always like kind of rude to me over everybody else. Like, I don't understand why he's so rude to his people, to his kids. Like, I understand if I was doing something wrong, he has a problem with that. It's cool, but he needs to I feel
be
like
a man.
I feel like he could,
about it.
I feel like he could be a little nicer about it and not be such a, so rude.
Mm-hmm.
I said that to the principal on my way down there. So the principal took me back down to class and carried me on the shoulder. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, dude, I was the man right there.
They tell the teacher.
So we all got in a circle. He did this in front of me. We got in a circle and he's like, so me and him had a talk. He's cool now. One thing I need to say to you is you need to have a better tone with your kids when you're getting on to them. I was like, oh shit. I just got this motherfucker in trouble.
Well, hell yeah.
Yeah, dude, I was like,
go principal.
Dude, I was so hyped, dude. I was like, this is awesome.
So don't tell me to not go an octave higher when I play.
Exactly, you fucking bitch, dude. That still eats me today.
Everybody else I talked to about it said it sounds awesome, so shut up. I know what I'm doing.
I was just kidding. That really don't eat at me today, but if I think about it, it would. Like,
yeah, don't do that.
It was shitty.
It was, dude. I've had some teachers like that. They just must hate fucking kids or something, dude. Like they hate their job, obviously, and they just don't know how to treat their kids. So then why the fuck you here teaching still? Retire, get the hell out.
Right.
Do something.
I hated teachers it's just like supervisors at jobs too that just never
it's
always the worst ones that never fucking leave.
What they care about is that paycheck, and that's about it.
Yeah,
nobody else.
Some of them don't even care about that as much as they care about the authority they have over everybody.
Yeah,
almost
like police. Not all of them, but I mean some are
such
tyrants.
A positive note to end this on.
I know.
Hope everybody's having a great fucking day.
That's right, son.
Well, I think we'll go ahead and wrap this thing up, dude.
Yeah, since you got to go pee, bitch.
Yeah, you wanna plug anything? Your Instagram, anything like that?
Yeah, I'm pretty. I forget what it's called.
That's all right. I'll put it in the description.
But yeah, Instagram
yet, I will.
I think probably just Instagram.
Okay.
I ain't gonna say even though I have a TikTok, but yeah.
Then the show it has everything. It's got Instagram, Twitter,
Twitter,
Facebook. I just made a Facebook a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, fuck Facebook.
Yeah, I said that on the first episode, dude. and now I have one that's actually doing the best at promoting the show. So sorry, Facebook. But
that's where all your friends are technically at.
yeah, exactly. That's
They're not really on. There are sort of some on, like, I don't know how many followers you got on Instagram, but
like 7. It's nothing right now. But
now I almost got 200.
no, I haven't followed anybody though. I'm just kind of waiting for people to come to me. I don't want to follow too many people that I know because then people will find out where we're from and shit like that. And I don't want to go down that route. So I'm just kind of let it do what it's got to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna post the link tree in the description. That'll be all the places you can follow us, find the show on any kind of social media that we have, and access the show either on YouTube, Spotify, or whatever listening platform you guys prefer. So go check us out, son.
Boy, honey.
Have a good one, guys.
Thank you for listening.